New sales flyer, Amazon tablet sneak peek, HP revives touchpad, Japanese mega screen conglomerate to form, major 3D broadcasting news. I'm Kaylee Mosca, web marketing coordinator with Petra, and it's time for the Petra 5 in 5. I've scoured the interwebs for the 5 hottest stories of the week. What are you waiting for? It's sales flyer time again here at Petra. We've added a brand new closeout flyer online, packed full of Petra's most incredible closeout deals. Check it out. This flyer has the hottest closeout deals from Whistler, Otterbox, Level Mount, Philips, and more. This flyer has 32 pages jam-packed full of Petra's best closeout deals, and limited quantities are available, so you'll want to act fast before they're sold out for good. You can find the closeout flyer on the Petra website at petra.com/current-email, where it's easy to shop the flyer by simply clicking on any item that piques your interest. It'll take you straight to the product page. It's here! It's here! The Amazon tablet we've all been waiting for is here! Well, the prototype is anyway, and TechCrunch was giving a super secret sneak peek. As long as they promised not to take any pictures, a promise they unfortunately kept to. So what did they reveal? Well, it may have been going by the code name Hollywood, but its real name is much less glamorous. Kindle. That's right, it's another Kindle, albeit completely retooled, displaying content in full color on its 7-inch capacitive touchscreen. Oh yeah, and did I mention it's running on Android? Its own version, no less, all black, dark blue, and orange all over. According to the TechCruncher who got to see the tablet firsthand, it looks a lot like a BlackBerry Playbook and relies on 2-finger multi-touch. The first Kindle with a full-color screen. It'll be backlit and will not feature e-ink. The 7-inch version is expected to release at the end of November, with a 10-inch version to release early in 2012. It's believed that the 7-inch Kindle runs on a single-core chip, has 6 gigabytes of internal storage, and will be Wi-Fi only, with the idea being that this will be more of a cloud device for things like music and movies. And now the important thing, the price. Wait for it, the 7-inch Kindle rings in at only $250, which seems like a steal to me if it can live up to expectations. So you know the furniture store that's perpetually going out of business and everything must go, but they never actually go out of business? Well, it seems like HP is taking a page out of their playbook with the handling of the touchpad phase-out. That's right, the necromancers at HP are practicing some serious wizardry, bringing the tablet back from the dead for one more round after seeing the spike in popularity that followed the massive price drop they laid on it after they decided to kill it 3 weeks ago. There are two sides on this decision. On the one hand, the touchpad is on track to become the #2 best-selling tablet in the world after the iPad. So yeah, it kind of does make sense to bring it back, right? Well, on the other hand, it costs about $318 to make the 32 gigabyte version, so at a $169 loss per unit, does it really make sense to bring it back? The company said in a blog post, quote, "The speed at which it disappeared from inventory has been stunning. We have decided to produce one last run of touchpads to meet the unfulfilled demand. We don't know exactly when these units will be available or how many we'll get, and we can't promise we'll have enough for everyone. We do know that it will be at least a few weeks before you can purchase," end quote. In the past, critics have put HP on blast regarding their waffling on pivotal decisions, and this can't help. In an effort to fend off growing competition from rivals in South Korea and Taiwan, the Japanese government is backing a $2.6 billion merger of the liquid crystal display operations of Sony, Toshiba, and Hitachi, eclipsing current leaders Sharp of Japan and Samsung of South Korea to create the world's largest maker of small panels used in smartphones and tablet PCs. The merger will allow the three companies that had been making losses on small panels until last year to focus on their main operations. The Innovation Network Corp of Japan, INCJ for short, is a 90% government-owned fund that was set up in 2009 to promote innovation in Japanese industry. As a part of the deal, the INCJ will invest about 200 billion yen, or $2.6 billion, in the merged unit, taking about a 70% stake, with each firm taking about a 10% stake. The merged entity will be called Japan Display and hopes to boost revenues from 570 billion yen to 750 billion yen. Together, the three firms control 21.5% of the market for small display and medium-sized displays, with Sharp coming in at 14.8% and Samsung Mobile at 11.9%, as estimated by DisplaySearch. Quick, name 2 things that I love. If you answered the Olympics and 3D, you are correct. Also acceptable would have been things in miniature, but that's another story. So it should come as no surprise that I was super excited to hear that Panasonic has paired with the International Olympic Committee, aka the IOC, and Olympic Broadcasting Services, aka OBS, to bring us live television coverage of the London 2012 Olympic Games in 3D high-definition video. I know! The first HD 3D live broadcast in Olympic history, the events will include the opening and closing ceremonies, athletics, gymnastics, diving, and swimming. More than 200 hours in all. I mean, can you imagine a 3D javelin coming right for your face? How cool! And the timing couldn't be better, with shipments of 3D capable, large area TFT LCD panels up 124% to 5.2 million units quarter to quarter during the second quarter of 2011, according to DisplaySearch. So I'm ready, and I know that at least another 5.2 million of you out there are too. That's your Petra 5 and 5. Have a great week, and we'll catch up with you next time for more hot industry news.